now they're in the wrong. Now they need to be arrested. So that is where the comic relief is, because because you can't use people for political gain and for political power, but think that they cannot strip you down. It takes me back to a book and a film that was the book was published in 1975, and the film was produced based on the book. The book was in 1974 and the film was in 1975 by Senegalese film producer Ousmane Sembene. The book was called Khala. So Khala, completely dehumanizes, these politicians that came into power since independence in Senegal, and using the motive and the tool of your sexual impotence and casting of spells. And this guy, one of the protagonist, when he started losing his power after a curse was placed onto his sexual behavior.
Yes.
He started hopping from one traditional healer to another, and each traditional healer would tell him that it is very strange that you came to us seeking, methods that are going to, elevate you to be where you are. You made promises to people, but now after not delivering, when the charms we've given you are not working, it is the people that are stripping the power from you,
taking whatever they've helped you with back.
Exactly. And the fact that politicians do not want to atone with the fact that they are complete and utter liars, all of them. There's no difference. Even our current sitting president has his own set of lies that is fed to people. But that's what happens with power. You are given power by the people, but you misuse it, and then you use the power to oppress the people. So that's why I'm saying there's a bit of a comical relief, in the fact that the very, assistance the president went to in terms of spiritual intervention,
so that he can be elected.
He forgets or forgot that that source of power.
It's the same power.
It's the same power that
will be used to take him out of office.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's quite interesting because as well we've seen that lately in football as well, especially Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates, and now Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
African traditional practices being used in the field.
Exactly.
And there was no hoo-ha when it was a white person putting things on the field, which was quite interesting for me, because African spirituality is used all over the world. It's been, adopted all over the world.
Yeah.
Even this Western traditional medicine is actually African medicine.
Exactly. So there's a deep science to it. There's a deep mythology to it. There's a deep theoretical framework to it that people are not understanding. They just think it's just a practice. There's a lot of scholarship that has been done on traditional African practices. Even the Caribbeans, your Haiti, for instance, your Barbados, for instance, those traditional practitioners that are using Creole as their source of power. That is African spirituality.
Absolutely.
So in the end, it's not something that is just a practicality of from one ear to another. There's been actual scholarly work that has been done, thorough research. But here's the part: everyone thinks that it is just a matter of convenience, temporary convenience, that you tell
or a
hobby, or that everyone is bored, you see,
or just a superstition.
So that's why they limit it to fetishism of some sort, and that is not the case. That's not there's more to protective charms. There's more to deities. As I think in one of the episodes I spoke about, Prof. Ole Shoyinka, who is very much in tune with his own deities under the god Orisha, you see. So those are things that were demonized and vilified by the colonial system. So in football club, I'm going back to the football club thing. You know, once I think I was in my teenage years, I saw when what is this football team that's owned by Thomas?
Jomo Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos. It was playing with Pirates.
Yes.
And then, as you know, Cosmos was scoring. The camera zoomed to on the sidelines, and there was a Sangoma there with his bones
doing his work.
doing his work.
Yes.
And there was an outrage about it.
And connecting and getting more information
exactly
as to how things will pan out.
How things will pan out, and the manifestation of a prophecy. You see, so you find that it's long been done. It's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. But the fact that people don't understand that in your lineage we have ancestors who once played football. So why are we not allowed to engage on them? We have ancestors, you know, for instance, the Eastern Cape. I was shocked to learn that sometime in the 1900s, there was actually a black rugby team from the town of Queenstown. And this was a very competitive team. You know, and I'm thinking, so those people, when they died, what happens to them? Are they not supposed to aid?
Do they stop loving the sport?
Do they stop loving the sport? Can they not impart the knowledge and the play, style to younger rugby players? So there's that misunderstanding that people often want to dictate that, you know, spirituality must be limited only to a matter of urgency, depending on the figure that presents, you know, him or herself to these healers and saying, look, I want to be president. Look, I want to be president. I'm going to slaughter this amount of cows.
Come here,
and then
enjoy and eat and feast. Help me. Connect me to my ancestors,
there we go.
Spiritual side of my lineage,
exactly.
So I can win and, you know, quick, you know.
Yeah. So when that does not, when that works, what makes you think that the very people that helped you do not have the right to actually take back what they gave you because you are misusing it? So amidst the